I've really been addicted to you. All of my attention I've been giving to you. Caught up in my feelings, I got feelings for you. Caught up in my feelings, I got feelings for you. On my mind, I can't lie. On my mind, I can't lie. Pull you down till you dry. Pull you down till you dry. All the time, ease my mind. All the time, ease my mind. I know that you're dangerous, I'm addicted to you. I might rent the Lambo and go drive it like it's stolen. I've been living wild, I'm just going through the motions. Stumbling out the Uber, grab my hand, gave me the notion. Swimming in your water, but it feels just like the ocean. I can't lie, I've really been addicted to you. All of my attention I've been giving to you. Caught up in my feelings, I got feelings for you. Caught up in my feelings, I got feelings for you. On my mind, I can't lie. On my mind, I can't lie. Pull you down till you dry. Pull you down till you dry. All the time, ease my mind. All the time, ease my mind. I know that you're dangerous, I'm addicted to you. I was sipping Moet for 2 years straight to the face. Champagne belly bubble still won't go away. Last year my best man hit a stain with
Hey, what's good, everybody? I want to thank you guys for joining us for episode 1 of the brand new, newly branded This, That, and the Third podcast. As always, I'm back with you. This is your boy Hook. I'm here with the boy Bam, and we have a familiar face that's going to be joining us. She's new, but I'm sure you guys have seen her before. So, Shannon, if you would, do your final intro, because you're no longer a guest, you're a regular. So let the people know who you are.
Oh, okay, I'm still doing the intro. So I'm Shannon O'Berry. I am glad to be joining This, That, and the Third podcast. I've been on here a couple times. I always have a good time with Bama Hook, and I'm just ready to get it. Let's see what's going on tonight.
All right, for sure. And again, that's going to be her last intro. She's here. We're going to go ahead and make this thing happen. So today we will be discussing, can a man be the man of a house owned by a woman? I for one, cannot wait to hear these responses. I know they're gonna be all over the place, and I have some words I'm going to share as well. But I think it's going to be a very interesting conversation. And before we dive in, I just want to remind the viewers: please comment, react, share, and also subscribe. We bring you A1 top-notch content here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this episode kicked off, man. And I guess so. I ain't even got nothing to shop with. But hey, I'm a toast with this IPA. Hey, I'm a toast with this IPA. Hey, to episode 1.
To episode 1. Okay.
Salute.
All right, let's go ahead and get this thing cracking, man. And so that we can, I guess, establish a little bit of context here. I want to ask y'all, like, have y'all ever, like Shannon, for you, have you ever had a man move in with you? And for Bam, have you ever moved in with a woman to some place that was not your own?
Yeah, I've had people move in with me before. I've been in my house for 20 years and I ain't getting rid of it. So it's always just been a thing. And I've also moved in with a gentleman before. So I've done both.
10 more years and it's paid off.
Look, before that, baby. Before that, we is done.
And you notice she said she had people move in with her, so they're just people now. Just I caught that.
Right.
I caught
that. Right.
Okay,
and that's the whole point. That's the whole.
In.
You said what?
I've had fellas move in here too.
And listen, and that's why. No, let's go ahead and go with the question. Go ahead and answer the question.
Crazy now. Don't say nothing crazy.
No, because I want to hear your take on this. since you done got that put them in the washing machine and dried them out. You know what I'm saying?
Now, Ben, you ain't answer the question yet, though, Ben.
What?
Damn, Bam. Who hurt you? Damn.
You ever moved in with a woman before?
Ain't nobody hurt me. I done had some experiences, but I never. But I want to hear Shannon. I want to hear Shannon take on this first.
What's the question, Hook? What's up?
So, all right. So we're asking the question. You know, what can a man be the man of the house in a house that is owned by a woman, right? So, what exactly is the man of the house? Like, what should the man of the house do? Like, what does that term even mean?
You know, I was thinking about that, and I don't know if it's necessarily like the things that a man does necessary, or if it's just his personality, his position, the way he carries himself makes him the man in the house. Because you can be in an apartment where both of y'all got the names on it, and he still not be the man of the house. I think it's all about how he carries himself and how he commands respect from the people in the house that makes him the man of the house.
Until he fuck up and cheat, and then nigga, it's my house.
Then he ain't no
it's
man.
It's my house, and that's the reason why. And that's the reason why you say you single now, because the guys that did came there that thought they was the man of the house is now what?
See, you wrong. See, you all off base. That ain't even what happened. But if a man
are they living with you? Are they living with you still?
But there's reasons for that.
No. So how can you be the man of the house if a motherfucker can make you leave?
Well, Bam, I was widowed, so that's why.
I'm saying okay, but on top of after the widow's part, but the dude that you met after that,
I moved in with him.
But I'm saying any dudes that you say you've been in your house for 20 years, right?
Yeah.
So the dudes that you messed with after you was widowed, did any of them you felt like could be the man of the house?
I didn't live with nobody after that. I moved in with the gentleman I dated after that.
But nobody, I say, did any guy move in with you after that?
No, I've been here by myself.
So you never had a guy that you dated that kind of was in there?
No.
So you haven't dated anybody since you've been widowed?
I just told you I did, but I moved in with him. I moved
in. You
into
still had the house?
Huh?
You still had the house?
I still kept my house, yeah. What's wrong with that?
So did you feel like you was the woman of that house?
Hell yeah. Every fucking day I woke up. I sure did.
Do you still got access to that?
No, I don't want it either.
Exactly. And that's the whole point. Hook, let me tell you, Hook, I don't feel like if it's not yours, at the end of the day, if you're not married, because married, you can have half or whatever, right? But if you're not, if you're not married, you might be the man of the house for that moment in time, but in actuality, you don't got no say so or nothing over that house.
So I guess what we talk about, marriages or shacking up situations.
No, it don't matter because
we're talking about both. We're just talking about whether you're married, whether you're single. Is a man truly a man if he might live with his wife or his significant other, but if she owns the home, is he still the man of the house? Is what we're discussing.
I don't understand how who owns the house or whose name is on the house means that a person can't be the man of the house or the woman of the house. Like I don't understand
temporary. If you're not married, it's temporary.
It's not temporary. It's all
because if y'all don't make it, then you have to go off to be the man of the house of somebody else. Does that how that work? You keep
she moves
recycling
in
yourself?
with you and y'all don't make it, then she got to go off and be somebody else. It's the same risk.
But can you still live in that house though?
I don't want to.
No. If you listen, if I'm not marrying you and we're just dating, once you tell me to leave, I technically got 30 days to get my shit together, get out of there.
Man or woman?
I'm not the man of the house. I don't feel that you could be the you might think you're a man.
So what
But
you trying to
until
say?
you-
If you move in with a woman, you gonna be in the house tiptoeing around and not
No. I'm
full
gonna insert my
masculinity?
dominance. I'm gonna insert my dominance and do what I do.
Well,
But at
that's
the
the
end
way
of the
she
day,
gets
if
out.
she tell me to get out of there, I gotta leave. So
But then
how
that means
how
she be in the
so
house.
that means technically I'm not the man, because the man is what? The man's supposed to lead, right? The man's supposed to be the provider, the protector, all that shit, right? So how the fuck can I do that when I don't even own this motherfucking house? And
So
I
what
can
you
leave.
trying to
I
say?
can leave whenever she gets mad and feel away. I got to get the fuck up out there. What does
See, I
that?
think
I don't
I
hold
think
no weight.
the problem is we talking in when we talk about the subject, most times we talking in hypotheticals. We saying, well, what if she asked him to leave? What if he asked him to leave? We ain't talk. Let's leave the hypotheticals out of it. Let's say y'all together.
Yeah,
Y'all
we
live
can.
together. You move in with her. She moved in with you. Whatever the case is, y'all live together. But she owns the house. At the point that y'all we ain't worried about if she kick you out or whatever. But at the point that y'all living together, are you the man of the house, even though you don't own the house?
Listen, Hook, I feel what you're saying, right? But you have to include the hypotheticals, because
No.
a man should not be able to lose something that's his. How should I be able to lose my house and all this here if I'm the man of that house? No,
Well,
you're just
Bam,
a you're just a subcontractor. You're a
so
subcontractor.
Bam, let me ask you this. So you said a man shouldn't be able to lose what he has, right? So
Yeah.
let's think about this for a second. So what if, whether you own a house, she own a house, to y'all own the house together, if y'all decide to separate or leave, or you decide, hey, this ain't working, you getting a divorce, who's gonna leave the house first, the man or the woman?
The man.
The man, right? So
Yeah.
even though he owns that house, even though his name is on there, he's still gonna leave, right? So what's the
No.
difference whether he own the house?
No. If I
Whether he-
own
whether
if
he
I
own-
if,
no,
if
he's
I
gonna be
own that
allowed.
house, if I own that house, we're gonna figure a situation out. We both gonna stay here and we're gonna have relationships in each other's face, or we're gonna sell this house, get our money, and
You
go
want
on about
some
our way.
bullshit. You want some
No,
mess.
we're not doing that. You're
Not
not
working.
listen, I'm not leaving, because listen, I know a lot of old married couples who are not together but live in the same house because they know whoever leaves first is over with. You know what I'm saying? So what they do is they got their own room, you got their own room, and that's what they do. I know a lot of people like that, a lot of older couples.
I don't know. I guess the way I look at it, if y'all together and he or she asks you to leave, then you chose the wrong person in the first place. Because if that person really cared anything about you, then even if y'all bust up, so y'all gonna work something out before somebody got to go anywhere. But if they just jump up and say, you know what, you need to pack your shit and go, then she or he just did you a favor.
Listen, her name is on the deed and the title of the house, right? You come into the picture. That's technically, you know what I'm saying?
So what you saying, ma'am, is that you can't assert your manhood if you're not in control.
No, you're right. You damn right. I can't. If she owned the house, technically she can tell me to get the fuck out of that motherfucker.
But just because she can tell you to leave, how are you not able to be a man in the house?
Yeah, I'm gonna be a man, but I'm not the man. Listen, because at the end of the day, the man in the house has the last say so on that situation, on any situation. If you're the man,
sometimes the courts. So
that's why I always advise the young brothers: come in with your own shit, come in with your own, have your own, so you can match. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you the man. You should be the one who holding the fort down.
Now, I think you have to come in with the ability to hold your own. Whether or not the person
have your own too, have something that you can,
because that's how you make people toxic and taint the ability for people to actually get.
There's too many independent mindset women. You think I'm about to? You think I'm about to dive into a situation with a woman with an independent mindset?
I think it's the same way how men always be like, women always
Listen,
have these
that's the option.
what
Hook.
they want in a man. It's the same way of a man always saying he got to be this, that, and the third before he has a meaningful relationship with a woman. That don't make it easy for people to get into good relationship with each other. You need to have the ability, if shit goes south, to be able to stand on your own 2 feet.
I'm gonna tell you like an old school cat told me. An old school cat always told me, man, put something to the side for yourself. You don't ever want a woman to be in control of your situation. You're the man. You're supposed to be in control of your situation. So you should never let a woman. You should never listen. I won't even get in a relationship with a girl if my situation ain't right, because I don't have no say so. Actually,
well, that's different.
If I'm moving in with you, if I'm staying with you, say for instance, I got a potential, and say I really achieve everything I really want, but at the end of the day, you still the owner of the house. You still everything that I need to have my own shit. I'm a man, because at the end of the day,
so Bam,
I don't have no.
You got a house and you got an apartment. What if she got a whole house and you got an apartment?
I'll stay in my. When shit go bad, I can go back to my apartment.
See, you always talking about stuff going bad. How you gonna work on a relationship that's gonna last forever and be good and grow?
So let me ask both of y'all, right? So Shannon, give me 3 things that the man of the house needs to do.
He needs to be a protector.
Okay.
First of all, he needs to provide, but providing doesn't mean that he is the sole breadwinner.
Okay, protect, provide. What's the third thing?
Just create a safe place for his family so that his woman, his children, his family can be in an environment where they flourish. Okay,
so to protect, provide, and establish a safe environment for his family, right?
Yeah.
So Bam, give me 3 things that the man of the house has to do.
The same thing she says.
Same 3 things. So whether he owns the house or not, if he does those things, he the man of the house, right? So the only thing we're saying is, if she owns the house and she can kick you out whenever she wants, to me, I'm hearing that's the only thing that doesn't make you the man of the house. But if you're doing those other 3 things by y'all standards, based on what y'all just said, you the man of the house anyway.
Because she can kick you out that motherfucker.
That's the most simple talk.
Because she can kick you out the motherfucker.
That's the most simple, scary.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
And if she does kick you out, you can be home.
You can't listen. A man shouldn't have to leave his house. I don't give a matter what circumstances.
A woman shouldn't have to leave her house.
You fucking leave. But if I don't own the house, technically, I'm gonna have to fucking leave. So you will never. Let me ask you a question. If you're the king of a kingdom and they move you to another kingdom, you through.
No, you ain't. You're the king of that kingdom now.
No, you're not. You're nobody now. You're nobody. You gotta have to start over again. You gotta start over again.
Cook, tell me exactly what I meant. If you a man, if you a king, if you that nigga, you him, no matter.
Get your own shit.
You could be in a shelter and you still the man in the relationship.
Yeah, we in the shelter together. Yeah, I'm the man. But we come up from the ground together. That's different. But if I come into a situation that's yours and you have a house and I got all this shit, but I just don't have a house.
Well, let's talk about it.
Until I sign my name on that fucking deed and title, it's technically your house. And I can never be the man of that because I do not own that shit. That's not mine.
So y'all can own it together. Y'all can own it together. You are right.
He can own the shit. That means I have equal rights to what you have to it. Yeah, then it's yeah.
All right, so we gonna pause there for a second. Let's get to some of these comments. So Irisha says, I agree with Shannon. Man of the house is a mentality. It's not always associated with tangible objects. Shamika says, why would you want to live with someone before engagement? Yup. David says, if you move in with a woman, you will never be man of the house. If she can kick you out, like Bam said, you can never be man. You can never be the man of the house. Jeree says the woman is not going to ask you to leave if you're being the man, providing, protecting, leading. Some of the things what Shannon said, man of the house is in theory, it's a practice. All right, so
listen,
I mean,
if I can cheat,
everybody got different opinion.
It's like this here. If I can cheat and goddamn still not leave the house, yeah, I run that shit. But if I cheat and got to leave my motherfucker, and I got to leave the place,
that's why we can't.
and I got to leave the place that I live at, nigga, you ain't a man of shit. You ain't a man of shit, nigga. You ain't shit. You living up under her shit, nigga.
So your issue is
get your own shit.
Your issue is that you know you ain't worth a damn as a man.
I ain't shit. I ain't shit.
Exactly. So you don't want to have to deal with the consequences of your actions. That's the
I'm
problem.
your man thoughts. I'm whoever you dating thoughts, but they can't take they won't think it out loud.
That's what it is. You don't want
Now,
to deal with
I'm telling you the truth. As a man, I cannot feel like listen, until my name is on some paperwork, until I own that shit and I can run that shit how I want to run it and how I feel like it needs to be run because I'm a man and I'm supposed to lead. Yeah, I can come in there and put down my rules, but if you get mad or something happened in the consequence, you have to put the what ifs in there because that's life. If you don't feel that you got total control over the situation, you ain't it.
No,
What do you think people gonna say about you when you got down? You ride high your horse. And they know your old lady own everything. They know your old lady. They know your old lady own everything. Your family know your old lady.
How do they know that?
Own everything.
How do they know that? They don't
because
know.
You sit there bragging. You sit here bragging, but you think the nigga think you laying pipe.
I feel sorry for you, Bam. I feel sorry for you, boo. I feel sorry. I wish you well out there. I don't know how you're gonna make it like this with these thoughts and these standards.
No, I don't think that. I don't think that. I obviously like it's from just the conversations because early the week when I first posted this, right, that we were going to be talking about it, there were a lot of comments, and most of the comments from people saying the man wasn't the man of the house, they weren't from women, they were from men.
Yeah.
So it seems like that's the mentality that men have. I don't think a lot of women even think that way or see it that way, but I don't think that's the mentality that a lot of men have for whatever reason. I don't know, but I mean, I know for me personally, I think that I don't get in nobody else's business, but I don't care whether you bought the house, she bought the house, or who pays the bulk of the money. It don't even matter. Like if you're the man of the house, you're the man of the house. Like period. So like I know for me personally, it doesn't matter what my circumstances are. I'm not gonna walk around on pins and needles and be scared of the next day because my name ain't on something like that. They ain't never gonna happen. So I'm gonna be the man regardless.
Never that. Listen, I'm gonna be who I am. You can only be the man as long as she lets you. As long as a
woman can let me do anything. A woman can't let a man be anything. And such thing
she feel like you cheating on her, stuff. You gone, Hook. See you later, sayonara. That's not your house. You're gone.
If I leave, I just go get someplace else.
Ain't no woman making me leave where the fuck I stay. No, you leave.
Well, why you doing stuff? Why you doing stuff where she got to ask?
No, I'm just saying I might not be doing stuff. It depends. It could be some. You could be on some your girlfriend in your ear type shit. I don't know. But listen, if I'm the man of my house, I'm not leaving my house.
What if it's a financial strategy, right? I buy the house, you buy the cars, or vice versa. What if we come together as a couple and we have a financial strategy where we decide to do these things together?
Now, if we marry, it's me casa su casa. It's no matter. If my name on the paperwork, yeah, half of it is mine.
I ain't talking about your name being on the paperwork. I'm talking about financially. Y'all have decided that you gonna be responsible for purchasing this stuff for the family, and I'm responsible for purchasing this stuff for the family. And maybe she doing the house and you doing the cars, or she doing the house, you doing the house and she doing the cars, or something like that. What if it's a financial strategy so that y'all can be the best couple you possibly can be? You still gonna be stuck on this? Well,
no. I'll fuck with you. I'll fuck with you.
So what problem you got?
I'll fuck with you on it. But at the end of the day, Once we sign them papers, yeah, it's mine. I don't feel like you truly, if you can't truly run your house, if you can't truly command the land and run your house, you are not the man of that fucking house.
Why can't you?
Why can't you? Why can't you?
You're
command
not
that?
because your name is on the paperwork.
What the fuck that mean?
So
That means, nigga, listen. When she get ready to tell you to go, when you got to go, nigga.
And if that's the case, I'm gonna go do what I gotta do. But what I'm saying is, while I'm there, I'm the man. I don't give a damn what nobody say.
all day.
Until she assert her dominance. Until she be like, get the fuck out. Until she say,
why does materialistic stuff create dominance in a relationship?
Because that's where y'all live your head. That's our livelihood.
All I hear is you saying that.
That's where you come to find comfort. You can't even listen. I don't mind you having your own shit, but I want to have my own shit too.
Thank you, Peso.
Now, we come together. Yeah.
Yeah, we come together so we can be great. It don't matter who got the house, who got the car, who got the vacation property.
Because if shit goes south, women are the most vindictive motherfuckers on earth.
That's a lie.
And I ain't got time to go through all that litigation and all that shit. This is my shit. Going on about you. I don't have to go through litigation or the bullshit. This is my motherfucking shit.
Man, so I'm gonna ask you like you asked me. You ever had a woman move into your house? Or you ever moved into a woman's house?
Yeah. I done did that.
And I guess it didn't go well.
No, it went well. It went well because we moved out of her house into our spot.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was the man of that shit. Yeah. Because I put
so she didn't own a house. Y'all was renting something.
We were renting something together. Our name was on the lease though.
So again, what if you meet a woman and she owns a house and you're renting? You gonna tell her to sell her house and move in with you? No.
At the end of the day, I'm gonna try to get my own. But until then, anything can happen under that shit. I'm not gonna let you know. No.
So while you working on getting your own, until then, you still the man of the house.
Yeah, right? until I'm not.
You know, I mean, but again, it goes back. You still the man of the house. Like your name might not be on it or whatever, but you still the man.
Until I'm not.
Thank you, Marlon. So what you're saying is left is wrong and right is wrong. Up is wrong and down is wrong. Like that's what you're saying. Everything we talking about, you saying is wrong because somebody can kick you out.
Hey fellas, do not fall for the trickery. Because at the end of the day, if it's your shit, you run that shit, nigga.
That's a lie.
You cannot say you truly run the United States if the fucking Japan got control of your shit. Oh, you know what I'm saying? If they the ones, you don't run your shit.
So if the house is in your name, you run shit.
You're a subcontractor for now. Until you
if the house in your name, you run shit is what I'm hearing, right?
Yeah, you really can run that motherfucker like you want to. Because if your name ain't on that shit, you won't run that motherfucker. She run that shit.
Whatever, damn. I feel
contractually, legally, whatever. She owns that shit, nigga. You ain't shit.
The only thing I'm not understanding, like you keep saying that if you own it, you run that shit. You run that shit. When you're in a relationship, ain't no such thing as you running something or the woman running something. It should be a collaboration.
Who get the last say so?
It's
sometimes you might, sometimes
it's a conversation. It's a conversation, bro. It's not about the last say so who right. It's about doing what's best for the
situation. Who get to say, you know what? Fuck it, nigga. I don't want to do this shit no more.
It's not right or wrong. It's not doing what's right. Not worrying about who right or who wrong. It's about deciding what the best course of action is. It's not about I get the last say so. When you want to have the last say so and you wrong?
I don't go. Yeah, because I'm a man.
Like no, hell no. So you fuck everything up just as you the man.
No. Listen. You in my house. If that's how you feel, go on about your life. I run this motherfucker.
I put my toothbrush in there. It's
I get the last say so on this shit, man.
Once I put my toothbrush in there, it's our house.
If I don't get the last say so, if I ain't a nigga who write the checks, I ain't the fucking boss.
If the house in your name and she moving with you, you think she ain't gonna be woman of the house? You think she gonna walk around on pins and needles like, well, this ain't my house, so I gotta watch what I do? Or you think she gonna damn be comfortable in that bitch?
Hey, what Charles Barkley say? What Charles Barkley say? He say he'll never buy a woman a watch because it's a stove. It's got that clock on the stove.
I need you to stop listening to all these toxic niggas, because you, honey, you on my prayer list.
He quoting Charles Barkley.
You on my prayer list, baby. We gonna pray for you.
Hey, so is that, because I know we're talking about the man of the house, right? So is there a difference between man of the house and man in the house?
Yeah. Listen, you can't spell woman without man.
Nah, it means something.
Hey, listen, listen. It says it in the Bible. It says it in Timothy.
You read the Bible?
No, listen, I read the Bible. I've read the Bible. It says it in Timothy. Says it in Timothy. Women shouldn't have the input on nothing. They should do it quietly. Basically, it says shut the fuck up.
What Bible you read?
In Timothy. You want me to quote it? You want me to quote it verbatim? I can go look it right now.
No, you ain't gotta go. I'm reading it tonight because I'm
gonna send it to you.
First Timothy a second.
I think it's the second Timothy. Let me I can do it. I can look at it real quick. I got it.
Go look at it.
So paraphrase real quick. You ain't got to do it verbatim. Paraphrase it.
Hold on.
Look at that Trump Bible you bought.
Hold on. I'm about to show you. I'm about to tell you what it is. Y'all hear me, right?
Yeah, we hear you.
You hear me, right? All right, I got you. Hold on. It said this here.
Put him on the
it said, listen. Let a woman is First Timothy, second Timothy, 11 through the 14.
Yes, Connie.
Let a woman learn by listening quietly and being ready to cooperate in everything. But I do not allow a woman to teach or to handle authority over a man, but listen to quietly, because Adam was formed first and then Eve. And Adam was not tricked, but the woman was tricked and became a sinner. So listen, I'm just telling you what the Bible said.
My God.
I'm going to tell you what the Bible said.
My
Since
God.
I always want to quote the Bible. I'll tell you what the Bible said.
You mentioned Adam and Eve, but I don't remember the Bible saying that Adam owned the Garden of Eden by himself.
But the woman, what you heard what the verse said, you listen to the preacher at your church, but you won't listen to Bam. I'm quoting from the Bible.
No, Bam, because I think you just taking context out the Bible to kind of fit your narrative that's already, like Connie said, is toxic as hell. Which is why
I'm telling you, fellas,
the slave master also
govern.
used the Bible to
You cannot.
Thank you, Hook. The slave master also used the Bible to keep us upset.
Listen, you cannot govern your land if you don't own your land.
And is that the New Testament or the Old Testament?
You cannot govern your land if you don't own your land.
And do you own your land?
Being a man don't come with conditions. Being a man is not conditional though. Either you a man or you ain't.
You cannot govern your land.
I'm not just a man that shit, I be damned.
So what I'm hearing, Bam, is that you don't have the internal capability to exert your manhood on a woman. You have to have things that controls the woman so you can exert your manhood. Is that what I'm hearing?
You say you want me to assert my manhood.
Huh?
You want me to assert my manhood. What?
I'm saying you don't have the internal capability. You get funny. Don't play around.
This guy.
Don't play around.
Assert, not insert.
Oh, okay. Assert. Okay. I can't understand what you said.
Assert your manhood just from who you are. You got to have things to control the situation.
No. Listen, I understand what you're saying, right? I understand what you're saying. When you're in a situation, like I'm the man of any situation, but in totality, if me and her are living together, she can tell me to get the fuck out of there eventually. and I've had it happen to me. I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? But when I felt like I really was in control of my situation, yeah, I got my own shit. I'm in control of my situation. I can provide. The first rule in life is self-sufficiency. You can't take care of nobody if you can't take care of yourself. And I feel that that should go towards a man to, you know what I'm saying?
Just because you live with somebody and they own a house, don't mean you can't take care of yourself, though. That's not what that's saying. It just happens. Whatever the circumstances are, you know what I mean? That may just be the best decision for both of y'all at that time, for you to move in with her or for her to move in with you or whatever it is. But that's something that's decided upon.
But listen, but don't you, when you live with a woman and you was like in it, don't you feel less than a man? Be honest.
No, why?
Absolutely
You're
not
a man, Shannon. You can't answer this question. What are you talking about? You're not a man.
No, I don't understand.
I've been in that situation before. You know what I'm saying? And no matter, and to your point, I totally get what you're saying, because I've heard of some of those same things. Get the fuck out my house, or this my shit, or I've heard all those things, but at the same time, I'm like, shit, you asked me to move in with you. You know what I'm saying? So apparently so shit, I was an asset, but that didn't make me feel less than, because I understood for whatever reason she was trying to hurt my pride, hurt my manhood, but that wasn't gonna be the case, because I know that I was contributing what I needed to be the man.
So let me ask you a question.
Now when she said, and when she said,
provide,
go ahead.
Ask you a question though, Hook. If you can't provide, do you feel like you're a man?
If I can't provide, if I can't provide, absolutely.
If you can't,
I think this is a man's job to provide. But
so
I've never had a problem.
Why should I feel like? Well, why should I feel like it's a man thing to provide, protect, and have ownership and govern of his land?
But I think we're talking about two different things. You said if I'm not providing. See, I've never, I don't know your situation, so I don't know. But I'll say with me, I've never had an issue with me not being able to provide, contribute, do whatever. So had I not been doing those things, I probably would feel, you know what, I need to get my shit together. You know what I'm saying? But I've never had a problem contributing what I'm supposed to.
Well, are those things that will contribute to a man? What I'm saying?
Like you just said, provide. So I think I'll put it this way: a man's job is to, like y'all said, protect and provide, right? I don't think that they necessarily have to do those three things simultaneously.
Providing,
you know what I'm saying?
Providing is providing a home, providing a safe place, providing this, providing
protection,
you know
providing a lot of things. So you might not be able to do all three of those things at the same time. Yeah. Like he may not be able to contribute financially like he's supposed to, but does that woman feel safe?
And you feel less than a man. And you feel less than a man.
Well, if you got the right woman, she ain't gonna make you feel less than a man because you.
Until you fuck up. Until you fuck up.
No, it ain't, because life is cyclical. Like I could get with you today, and you could be making $100,000, and tomorrow you lose your job. That don't mean that now I start emasculating you and not making you feel like a man. Like things are just different.
Cleve makes a good point. Cleve says it doesn't matter who owns the house or how much money you make. If you don't have the respect of the woman you live with, you're not the man of anything. Men tend to beat their chests about being the man of the house, but his woman and kids don't respect them. It's not how we view ourselves as men. It's how your women and family view you when it comes to being the man of the house. And I couldn't agree. And Cleve hit the nail on the head. I agree totally. To me, it's a mindset. It's about, are you doing the things like one thing you mentioned, Bam, is how people on the outside gonna view you. It doesn't matter how people on the outside view you. It's the people that live with you. It's what they say.
I'm talking about how the woman gonna view you and how you gonna view yourself. If you ain't taking care of her,
you gonna be cheating on her. You just talk about you gonna be cheating on her, so she ain't gonna like your ass.
Every man cheats.
I thought black men didn't cheat. Make your mind up, cause
I ain't never said that.
Every man don't cheat, man. Stop lying on me.
Nah, bullshit. Let me start.
You know my wife be watching the show.
Get him.
Oh, yeah. There she go right there.
Get him.
Exactly. So if the man is paying the mortgage, is he not providing, even though it ain't his shit?
Yeah, listen.
He isn't
providing, but you ultimately don't. don't run that shit. You ultimately
He ain't
don't
even
run.
got to be paying a mortgage. He might be in school. He might be in school getting his
Listen,
doctorate degree.
if
and
it
his
ain't
woman
yours,
holds
you
him
ultimately
down.
don't own it.
That
Listen,
don't
So
mean
Bam,
he's still not the man of the house.
y'all sound like
so Bam,
Christopher Columbus. Y'all sound like Christopher Columbus. Y'all come over here and take over people's shit and own the shit. You think you own the shit. Really, you don't own them.
nah, that nigga just came over and stole some shit.
Neither do you.
See, so but this thing, Shannon, if a nigga dicking them down right, yeah, motherfuckers there, they let you run the house now until they get mad. You
Hey,
dig them down
Quentin,
right, you got that, yeah, they let you do everything.
So
They
again,
give
Quentin,
they'll give you the credit card, they'll give
every
you
time
the
I
credit
have a
card.
conversation with you, I always have to ask you, what women are you dating? Because my God.
What you think? You think I date fucking hood rats?
I think so. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Because your mindset is on some fucked up shit. Like, I got a food stamp card. All I need you to do is come in here and take care of me and my
Bam,
food.
she said you dating drop shots, bro.
Yeah. And I ain't stutter about it.
Hey yo,
That's
boy,
why.
you
Listen, you ain't got no man either.
You don't know what I got.
You
but,
ain't got no man. You ain't got no man. You ain't got no man.
But I got my shit
Because
together.
the way you be carrying on Facebook, I would not allow that.
Carry on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boy, and Bam, to your point though, something you mentioned earlier, I got a question about something you mentioned earlier. So, based on everything we've been talking about, do you think the men intentionally avoid women who are independent or have their own? Do you think they do that to avoid
that's why a lot of independent women who got their shit together ain't got no fucking man, because a lot of niggas know, some niggas like, yo, you got niggas that are lazy, right? They might be like, I ain't even trying to do all that. She want me to be something in my life. You know what I'm saying? But then you got and then you got those women, and then you looking at a woman like, and then some men are look at a woman and be like, some men are look at a woman out of respect for that woman, be like, you know what? I ain't got my shit together. I ain't even trying to pursue that right now. You feel what I'm saying? Because they want to come with their own. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's out of respect for the woman, because they looking at the woman like, yo, this is a woman that got her own, got her shit together. So I ain't coming to the table half-assed with her. You know what I'm saying? But then you got those, that's why some men, they avoid those type of women, because financially they're not prepared for those type of women.
So you're avoiding these kind of women and you going to the hood rat. And now
because
you're all smart and better.
The hood rats, they need you. The hood rats need you for
so you need a woman who depends on you.
No.
That's what it sounds like.
No, listen. I want a woman. No. Just like I said, right? I want a woman who interested in me and feel like, yo, this nigga got his shit together. Let me step my game up. That's the type of woman I want. I don't want no woman who ain't trying to.
What's wrong with doing that in reverse though? What's wrong with the man meeting a woman who got his shit together, and then that's gonna motivate him to want to do better? What's wrong with that?
And then when y'all get together, y'all do even better. Y'all motivate each other, and now y'all just blow the fuck up. Like, what's wrong with all that?
It's an exception to the rule.
Because I hope who you are now as a man ain't gonna be the same man you would be 10 years from now. So you still gonna be growing,
listen,
elevating, and building, and getting more, and doing more, and becoming more. So why does it always have to be, I got to have this, that, and the third before I can get with a woman?
Because as a man, when I feel like, and when I'm pursuing a woman, I want to be able to provide for them and have a safe place for them that coming for me. I want to be able to be the man of that relationship. And I don't feel like.
What if you meet a woman who like Gucci, Louis Vuitton? She like to go.
No. I don't like those type of women. I don't like those type of women.
So what's your idea?
I can see you from a mile away. I can see you from a mile away. I don't like those type of women.
What's your idea of providing? Maybe you can't provide everything she needs.
I don't want those type of women because what you got, those type of women that live in the hood. They live in a trailer, but their house costs more than their car costs more than what they living in. Their car costs more than what they living in. You got those people, those type of mindset. Fuck Gucci and Louis. I want a motherfucker who got their shit together, who don't really give a fuck about money.
Well,
but
my car could cost more than the house I live in, but maybe my house paid off. Ain't no need for me to move.
Nah, you got these motherfuckers living in a trailer, but got a whole scat pack, and their trailer ain't worth $1,500.
We talking about two different types of women, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but the women, I pursue hook. I want, I pursue women who got shit going on with themselves. So I ain't coming to the table half-assing.
You lying, because ain't none of the women got shit going on for themselves gonna take any of the bullshit you saying is the Bible. So you lying.
You don't know what I got going on, Shannon. You don't know what I got going on.
I know you lying.
You don't know. Listen, you see what I got going on Facebook. If you meet me in person, you will fall in love.
You lying.
You will fall in love. I turn your hair to, hey, you will look like you have a perm by the time I through with you.
See, that's all you got, man. You ain't got nothing else.
So I mean, do you think that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't see it. So because I meet a woman and she seemed like she got her shit together, I'm not going to intentionally avoid her simply because I'm like, you know what, she out of my league. I've never personally met a woman who I thought was out of my league. You know what I'm saying? Like, have I been rejected? Absolutely, but that's not going to stop me from pursuing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to meet her and be like, you know what, I can't bag her. Nah, I've never. I'm not going to say.
I ain't feel like I can bag her.
I respect you wholeheartedly, Hook.
No, listen, I wouldn't date a woman that I feel like I gotta. It's a certain, certain women I date, they got a certain level and standard about themselves, and if I ain't got my shit together, I ain't even gonna pursue them. You feel what I'm saying?
But does it matter to them though? You know what I'm saying? Well,
it don't matter. It don't matter what they think. I'm talking about me.
Are they willing to accept people who you are? I mean, that's I don't know. I get it. You want to have your shit together as a man. I totally understand that. But the fact is, not every man got his shit together. Some people got to learn. You know what I mean? I know me. I'm damn near 50 years old. This shit I'm learning every single day about how to be a man because I didn't have that growing up. I didn't have like the ideal person to show me this is what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Like now, shit that I would never do as a kid. I'm not this motherfucker cutting grass and planting flowers and doing and spreading mulch and all this shit. I never did that shit growing up, so I had to learn how to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? But when I first met my wife, I didn't know how to do all that shit. But she accepted me for who I am.
I've been doing that.
There you go. So you got a leg up. You got a leg up on me because I wasn't doing that shit. I had to learn that.
I had my uncles. They used to make you feel bad if we sit in the house and my mom and aunts didn't bring groceries in the house and we sit in the house watching TV. They'll come in the house and lazy mother, and we got that jump up and go out there and grab it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying it was simple things like that make you feel like you were less than a man. You know what I'm saying? Your uncles them getting on you. Oh, you can't fix this on your car. You need to. You know what I'm saying?
So what do women do that make you feel less than a man that you couldn't move into her house? Besides saying,
I done been a homosexual.
What? A what?
I've been a homosexual before.
What's a homosexual?
You got to break it down, Bam. She don't know what that is.
A homosexual, a person who basically gonna lay the dick down just so they can have a place to stay. I've been that. Yeah.
Lord, I must ain't lived in my life because
listen. Niggas fall on hard times. Niggas don't feel on hard times. And I done did that. You know what I'm saying?
It's called a homosexual. Okay.
A homosexual. I was fucking the shit out of her just so I could have a place to stay. And she had a nice ass crib. She had the Wi-Fi jumping in that motherfucker. The motherfucking couches was plush. She kept a refrigerator full of food. And she used to let me drive her car. And I used to goddamn drop off the work. What kind of car she had? She had a little SUV. She had like a little SUV, like a little Trailblazer or some shit.
I hope she ain't watching.
No, I don't give a fuck. Listen, but listen, I used to drive her shit around, fuck the shit out of her. She used to give me money. take me out of town. Yeah. Yeah.
Say that again, Bam. Used to do what now?
I used to fuck the shit out of her, and she just got there, took me and ride me around town and shit. You know what I'm saying?
So what
Hey,
we
I
hear
just drop off to work. I just drop off to work.
Experiences in your life.
Listen, I just drop off to work. Let me tell you the secret of Shannon, right? When she come home, like sometimes she'll drive to work. When she come home, I done clean up the house. I got food cooking, and I give her a rundown on how I was looking for jobs that day. And listen, I'm in there. I'm in there. I ain't do nothing but sit around the house, smoke weed, and go and eat all her fucking groceries out the house. Give a fuck.
You was eating her kids' fruit snacks too.
She ain't had no kids.
Oh, you was the kid. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's why you have an issue now. That's why you have an issue now about your masculinity, because you was a homosexual at one point.
I was. It was a rough time.
I get it. That's why your masculinity is challenged if you don't own something, because you was a homosexual at a point.
Wow.
You shut up, Shannon.
I don't even know how to take that.
I understand.
You trying to go for the juggler.
I understand you now. I was just trying to understand you, baby. I got it.
You got me?
So do y'all think so if the situation in a relationship is less than ideal, and man, let's say we're together and the woman owns her place, the man owns his place, like, does the man have to wait until he get his shit together before the relationship moves on, or is the relationship on pause until he get his shit together?
I advise you to have your shit together when you go in a relationship. That's the best advice I can tell you. But it's not gonna always.
So you saying until you get your shit together, you shouldn't be in a relationship?
No.
Is
it's
what
not
you're
gonna
saying.
always work out like that. But in your best interest, fellas, make sure you got your shit together.
Well, at the minimum, what is
especially if you know you's a dog ass nigga. Make sure you got your shit together.
The problem right there. You ain't worth a damn, so you scared about what may happen to you if you get with a woman, because you ain't worth shit.
Insurance. It's called insurance.
No. That's called lame nigga shit.
Listen, y'all stupid, man.
You got it. Well, Hook, you know
Go ahead.
Oh no, Hook. You know. At the end of the day, if a woman can tell you to leave this shit, man, your little ownership is in vain.
Bam, you my motherfucker, but I disagree. Bro. Like, I don't care where I am. Like, if I own the house, don't own the house, ain't a woman gonna tell me I'm not gonna feel like I'm not the man in that situation. Now, obviously, if she owned the place, like, even if I didn't legally have to leave, if you tell me to leave, shit, I'm gone. Like, I ain't gonna sit around and you don't want me in that motherfucker. And like I'm saying this because
why is that?
I'm saying this because I've been there before. I've been there before. You know what I'm saying? And what that told me, the only thing I learned from that is I picked the wrong motherfucker to be in a relationship with. Because somebody who care about you ain't gonna do that to you. But again, that's just me. You know what I'm saying? But what do I know?
You're right, Hook. You're right.
But we still got a few minutes left, man. This is and I know Shannon, you were concerned about how we were gonna stretch this thing out. As you can see, we managed to make it work. But before we peel out, man, and again, I want to thank the audience for viewing and commenting, because we got a lot of comments that I still got to go through after this. I got to rewatch this, because I mean, this is a whole lot of content here. But before we peel out, I want Bam. You know how we do it. I want you to go ahead and give your Bamism, sir.
You ready?
You got it.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Listen, fellas, listen. It's so cool. You might fall in love with a chick and you might move in with her. That's cool and dandy. But until you sign your name on some paperwork or nothing, bruh, you cannot govern no motherfucking land you don't fucking own, nigga. At the end of the fucking day, you might implement some rules and some laws, but when you're not there, it's gonna be some new rules and some new laws under a new jurisdiction. So at the end of the day, fellas, I'm telling you, if it's not your shit, nigga, you really technically you don't run shit. And that's all I got to say.
Lord.
Boy, you stupid.
Lord.
Shannon, what you got?
I don't know who hurt Bam, but I'm gonna pray you on my prayer list. So I'm gonna say that it don't matter if you own the house, don't own the house, if it's your apartment she moving into. If you a man, you a man all day. It's about your mentality. It's about how you carry yourself. It's about how you treat that woman, what you bring to the table. It is not about you controlling things and owning things and who has the biggest balls in the relationship. You the man. You got them, baby. It's okay. You can relax. Especially if you have the right woman to be in a relationship with. So Hook reached on that, and that's true.
Absolutely. All right, and for me, man, my hookism is really simple. Basically, I think we make this topic more difficult than it really has to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want to throw stipulations in there. We want to try to nitpick what makes a man, what makes a woman, all this other good stuff. And I get it. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter like what the people on the outside think. It's about whoever is in the house with you. So first of all, nobody on the outside should be knowing your business anyway. Whether you paying the boat, whether she on the house, whether you on the house, nobody outside should know that. And if they do, then you need to check. You need to check yourself or your mate. But at the end of the day, bro, like I'm gonna be the man no matter where I am, no matter where I stand. And some things I do, some guys may think, well, you know what I'm saying, like I wouldn't do that, but that's fine. That's you. I'm gonna do what's best for me and mine. But as long as my family sees me one way, at the end of the day, bro, it don't even matter what everybody else got to say. And that's pretty much where I am, man. But again, this was a great conversation, y'all. Mm-hmm. So again, I think the audience gave us a lot of good feedback. So I appreciate the comments, and I'm gonna go through some of those, and I'm sure we got some topics that have divulged from that as well. So the next podcast is gonna be a couple weeks from now, Thursday, April 18th. We'll have another juicy topic ready for you. So is there anything, Bam, Shannon, anything you guys want to say before we peel out?
No, just Bam for the streets, man.
Shannon, where you come from?
What you mean where I don't come from?
Why you come on here with all that, man? You know what I mean?
What you mean?
I love you,
Bam. I love you, Bam. Yeah.
I love you too.
Love. It's all love.
You just need some of Bam love, and you'll see a different.
No, I'm just gonna pray for you, baby.
Stupid.
I'm gonna pray for you. I'm good though.
Now, I forgot, I did want to plug in. Bam, Shannon, and myself are going to be doing a live broadcast in Allendale. We have to lock in a date, and the location is going to be announced. We'll be fielding questions from the audience on any topic, whether that be relationships, politics, religion,
money,
sex, whatever. Money, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We can be fielding topics from the audience. We'll just keep an eye out. It'll be at some point this summer, but we'll let you guys know exactly when that's going to be. But again, this was a great conversation. Thank you guys for joining us. Bam, Shannon, as always, I appreciate you guys. And until next time, we'll be seeing you. Take care.